All right, I just did a video, real quick. So if somebody finds this phone, you dig? I did a video before this one that shows the last couple cars that I seen that were following. After I finished making this one, I already got all my shit. It's downloading. It's downloading right now. And I'm putting everything in a little package. And I'm gonna go ahead and, drop this shit on whoever, whatever, whenever, wherever, and however. And, God willing, shit, to several, I ain't even gonna say the motherfucking news, because goddamn news is fake. But, see, this is where these motherfuckers try some bullshit, like try and run a nigga off the road or some motherfucking shit. Because I got proof today. Not only is my motherfucking, I don't know if it's my family, if it's the feds, or whoever the fuck it is, sending motherfuckers in at me. Right? So, I have to watch all these motherfuckers, man. I don't know if it's them sending motherfuckers at me or what, but alright. So I meet this new little shooby-doo out. I'm still a man, so I hollers at chicks and shit. You dig? And I'm a fill in the gaps on everything, but to skip straight to the point, the bitch tries to gaffle me for my phones, right? So the bitch gaffles me for my phones. I'm like, oh, dirty little motherfucker. But then it starts to dawn on me. Like, hold up, man. That wasn't no average motherfucking shit. You did? That wasn't no average shit. There's a move behind that. There's an absolute motherfucking move behind that. So she grabs my phones. All right. I spend some motherfucking block on her. Already gone, ghost. I'm like, all right, you punk bitch. So I'm riding around a little bit. I don't know, maybe 10, 15 minutes. Cause I'm like, okay, she didn't get out the area that motherfucking quick. I'ma catch her. All right. So when I spin the block to come back at the same place where she hopped out at, grab my phones and hop the fuck out, she's coming up like, oh, there you go, like trying to really play the motherfucking shit off, like a motherfucker ain't peeping the game on what the fuck she's really trying to do. All right, so that light should hold them motherfuckers up. I can already see the white motherfucking Bronco back there. All right, so, all right, bitch, my motherfucking phones and shit. She's like, oh, I thought that was mine. You ain't got a motherfucking phone. All right? So, she raised, not only did she give me back my motherfucking phone, but the motherfucker's broke. So what you try to do? You try to smash it. You couldn't get in the motherfucker, so you smashed it. You know what I mean? But she probably got into the motherfucker still, because, the first thing I do is I remember the shit that my own family was motherfucking doing to me. So I done learned a little bit since then. So the first thing I do is I go to check the settings, and I go in to manage the account in my email. All right? Through your email, through your Gmail, they can track you. They can fuck with your phones and put shit onto your motherfucking phone. You know what I mean? So I'm checking my shits, and I got her in the car. I told her, yeah, get in the car. You know what I'm saying? So I'm playing it off at the same time, but I'm checking my shits and I'm peeping the game. And she's like, well, you can just drop me off, before that, everything was, you all on nigga dick tip, you know what I'm saying? And all that shit. So, I'll be busting on these bitches and motherfuckers. I know they be on a motherfucking nigga trail, and I be catching these motherfuckers. So this is what really confirmed it. So like, motherfucker, my settings is off. You done broke my shit. Oh, you fucked up. Oh, and you think it's sweet. So what these motherfuckers do is they try to hide in between that narrow margin of was it? Maybe. Possibly. But no, you know what I'm saying? They try to straddle that shit too motherfucking much. But you know, at the end of the motherfucking day, a nigga, you just gotta use your motherfucking scruples, man. None of that shit made sense. Your bitch ass came back. You see what I'm saying? Nah, motherfucker. All right, so you know, I goes into the intimidation shit. I'm about to see what the hell I can squeeze about this motherfucker. So the bitch is on some, I'm like, yeah, don't even trip. So I'm driving like I'm going to the motherfucking warehouse district. It's dark, pitch black, like a motherfucker, and you can't see shit, all right? But we ain't even got to that point yet. We're driving up to it. When we get to the stoplight right before you motherfucking turn to go into the warehouse district out of nowhere, and I'm talking about this is one of them roads where you're coming off the highway, all right? And it's getting ready to go into an area where you got to slow down and shit. So that, bam, hit the stoplight out of nowhere. I'm talking about way back, and I'm watching my rear view motherfucking mirror. Don't see no fucking body. But then when we get to the stoplight, out of nowhere, a motherfucker appears out of the horizon and makes it right to where the fuck we're at before the motherfucking light even turns green. All right? So when the motherfucking light turns green, instead of, I look like I'm going straight. I ain't tell the bitch, I gotta keep turning. I ain't tell the motherfucking bitch where we was going. I ain't say nothing. I'm just driving. Then pulls up right on the other side. So when the light turns, he gets ready to bust like he's gonna go straight, but I turn and the motherfucker stops right there with the green light. He didn't go. He didn't even turn with me. He stopped and he stood there. He was stuck. He didn't know what the fuck to do. You gave yourself away. So I start gunning it down to the end of the warehouse, because you know you go. It's probably about. I might as well just put it on blast because the motherfuckers don't find me now in Seattle. The motherfucker is the blocks here are long. All right, so about 3 long ass blocks. You know what I'm saying? I didn't gunny like hard. You know what I mean? But I hit about a good 40 miles an hour. You know, going down there, and he's still sitting there at the fucking light. The farther I get down, I can just imagine. You can't see too much. I done already hemmed the bitch up and had her up on the, you know what I'm saying? And I done digged all up in her hair. I done digged all in her titties. I done digged it every motherfucking where, you know what I'm saying? Where there's a motherfucking wife, you know, or whatever the fuck she's doing. But I didn't see anything. All right. But there definitely was something. Yeah, a motherfucker that was following. As soon as we started to get down just a little too far, I guess they felt the motherfucking vibe. Oh, this is it. He's gonna do something. You know what I mean? So he hits it and he comes down the same fucking way. And now I'm talking about this motherfucker. You can hear all the way down. He's trying to hurry up and get down that motherfucker. And I'm like, bet you revealed your motherfucking self. So I tells the bitch to get the fuck out the car. Get the fuck out the car. And I spins that motherfucker. And I'm by the time he gets there, I'm already gunning past him. And he stops. And the bitch walks to the car. The bitch walks to the fucking car. What does that tell you? And this wasn't no nigga. This wasn't no nigga. This ain't no lick. This ain't no stang. Oh, it was a stang. But any type of motherfucking and then another car. As soon as I got up to the end where the light was, where we turned in the first time, there was already another motherfucking car there. I'm talking about hurrying up to get to where I was at, and he hurried up and busted the corner to go down. He was back up. He was fucking back up. So this bitch, so I'm thinking, you know what I mean? You see my other videos, it's like, I don't know if it's Masons, Eastern Stars, you know what I'm saying? Because they're all in my motherfucking family, and they all been pretending like they're really my motherfucking family, but they're not. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, that wasn't no nigga. And that wasn't them. That was the motherfucking police. That was the feds. That was the police. That was whoever the fuck. But the feds or the police sent a bitch. And I'm talking about we in the motherfucking car all night kicking it. I'm getting stank finger, you know what I'm saying? Playing with a little booty shoot and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Getting heated up. Oh, yeah, we go. Yeah, we ready now. You know what I'm saying? So whoever that agent was, that bitch let me play with her motherfucking pussy. I'm playing with a motherfucking federal agent or police or CIA or whatever the fuck. I'm playing with her pussy. And we getting high. So I'm pretty sure she gave me a fake name and shit. So some motherfucking Margaret Torres or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? A little Puerto Rican chick or Mexican or whatever the fuck she was, you know what I mean? And I'm like, all right. So I'm pretty sure I ain't got no real name on the bitch. You know what I'm saying? But she had a hat on. Stupid bitch left her hat in the car. Guess what's in the hat? Hair. I grabbed a bitch's hair. It was real. That wasn't a wig. Yeah, I got your hair, bitch. I got your hair. You remember this, you stupid motherfucker? Yeah, you didn't even take the motherfucking tag off. Yeah, good follicles all up in there. I promise you. Let me wrap that back up because I don't need nothing falling out. Straight up, I got her sock. You know what I mean? Bitch took her socks off. You little fucky toe bitch. So. Damn it, man. So I got her socks, hat, and then I took a video. Like, these motherfuckers, y'all don't be thinking that witchcraft and spell work and all that shit is real. They believe in it. Man, I'll show you this shit, man, that this punk bitch tried to leave in my motherfucking car. It was some bundled up shits of hair. You know what I mean? And then I remember my motherfucking cousin keeping my fucking hair when I was at her crib in the north side like a year and a half ago, something like that. I'm like, damn, man, is that some of my hair maybe? I'm talking about, this shit look nasty as fuck. But immediately I saw that motherfucker, I'm like, oh, this bitch, she tried to put something on me. Literally, she tried to put something on me. Man, I think I'm gonna sit at the park instead of cause I was just gonna keep going, but yeah, I think I'm gonna sit, piece this together, make sure that my shit's still downloading, you know, cause I'm riding and it's bumping, and then I don't want my shits to fall out, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna go sit for a second. But yeah, and man. See, I took it out my damn car. I took a video of it though. But I took it out my car. So I'm like, man, I don't want that goddamn shit in my motherfucking car. You know what I'm saying? A guy who, you know what I mean? God, you see what the hell just happened, man? You know, whatever she just tried to put on me, make sure don't none of that shit work, God, and send that shit right back to her funky ass. You know? So I got it out my car, bagged it up, and I had it outside, and I'm like, okay, when I get ready to pull off, because I ain't want these motherfuckers, You know what I'm saying? I ain't want these motherfuckers. I don't know if they can hear me or what. I don't know if they can hear me or what. So I don't want them hearing shit until I get ready to pull off. So, getting myself together, setting up my phone for, so it could download the rest of my shits, and I'm checking and going through it, and I can see where she had been in the motherfucking settings, you know what I mean? She had hooked up another motherfucking phone, you know what I'm saying, to the motherfucker, and then did the backup thing, you know what I'm saying? Whereas backing up the data, but now it's backing up to another account. The same tactics that my cousin was using, the same tactics my little brother was using, the same tactics their friends that was following me was using, the same tactics Bridget Linderborg, the bitch that was watching me for many years pretending to be my motherfucking bitch and my business partner. You know what I'm talking about? This bitch, you funky bitch, I was fucking you and coming in your mouth and in your throat and all that, and you did that all in the name of, what? What? Because in the end, what? All right. Yeah, I was getting paid, but the bitch got me for a couple hundred motherfucking grand. But you tell me for 4 years, because the business was up and down, hard, fell off a couple motherfucking times and shit. You know what I mean? And then a motherfucker, like the only outlet I got, man, bitches, just stick something down your throat, shit, it'll make us both feel good. And you did all that for a couple years, you know what I'm saying? And then you had to split it with my family, because I know they was in on it. Especially my motherfucking dad, punk ass, that bitch nigga, he played like he was hurt and had me come up to motherfucking Minnesota. And while I'm up in Minnesota, the bitch was peeling my motherfucking bank accounts back. I know my dad was in on it, and he was broke than a bitch. And then all of a sudden, 2 weeks into, me having to deal with this bitch and running off with my motherfucking cash and trying to use the fact that I'm a felon, against me, like, oh yeah, you're a felon. If you come down here and do anything, I just call the police and you're gone forever. Oh, you're gone forever. They love to throw that shit out there. Oh, you're a felon. They're gonna put you right back in prison. You're gonna put you right back. These motherfuckers are evil as fuck. They evil as fuck. And they doing this shit to a whole bunch of motherfuckers that niggas don't even know that they doing it to. Motherfuckers been getting set up and like, yeah, all right. Then you pulled up for the pull up to defend your motherfucking peoples or whatever the fuck happened. But they set the shit up. All you had to do was show up. And now you're going to jail. And you don't even know what they're doing in your name and all kinds of other motherfucking shit and why they're even doing it to you. And you don't even know that you're being set up because it's that smooth. And I'm talking about you have to be on your A fucking game. Because in the blink of an eye, the bitch grabbed the phone. She been kicking it with me all day. In the whip, in the car. Nigga, I live in my motherfucking car. You know what I'm saying? Doing nasty. Fingering her, playing with her booty. Spit in her mouth a couple times and shit, man. We smoking and drinking and shit. You doing all this for what? You didn't get no money. I'm homeless. And you brought back my phone. And you was in the motherfucker. And you downloaded. What are you looking for? Because I've been finding shit. And it doesn't add up. My grandma's information doesn't add up. My great-grandma information doesn't add up. My information don't add up. I don't even think that there's a Richard Dix Young III, but my dad was always trying to get me, put Richard Dix Young III, you're the third. Well, that's not what it says on my Social Security card. It says Richard D. Young. On yours, it says Richard D. Young Jr. And from the few things that I've been gathering, and I don't know how, I'm one parent or both ain't mine. So either my dad and my mom both ain't mine, or my dad ain't my dad. A few people was trying to spin me in, hey, I heard that B's your mom. You're saying that's my grandma, bro. Ain't that's your mom? You're telling me that my grandma is my mom? Why would she give me away to her oldest son? That would make him my brother. And he's been pretending to be my dad all this time? That doesn't make any sense. Why? And then the only other theory, and really I kind of got this through, a revelation, that My grandpa had my mom artificially inseminated to have me. Maybe my grandma couldn't get pregnant anymore. But it awfully lines up kind of pretty good because, since I was a kid, my motherfucking dad has been beefing with me. A grown nigga beefing with a kid. Beefing with me. Like fucking me up. Fighting me like a grown ass nigga. Because he's jealous of what? I'm gonna finish the whole little spiel. I'm gonna come back and do another one, and I'm gonna lay it all out on the line because these are motherfuckers need to see their tactics. They try to use everything you have, so nothing points to them. You never see an ID. Motherfuckers don't be having no phones. Not over their crib. They be trying to get a hold of your shit. And I think maybe this bitch is trying to set me up. You know what I mean? So my little weed gone. My weed pipe gone. And ain't no telling shit. The bitch probably grabbed a motherfucking napkin with some snot and boogers in it or something so she could drop it somewhere. I know that's what my cousin was trying to do to me. Laverne Maxine Shaw, Tiki Shaw. You scrubbed all your information off of Google, so can't nobody find you. You want to be a ghost because you're planning on having to run one day. I know you killed that motherfucker in your own house. You poisoned that boy. That motherfucker, okay, so what? He fucked with the fentanyl, but you laced it so he could die on purpose. That means you murder your own motherfucking family. And that's for Shigadale. You did that in your own house. You killed one of your relatives in your own house, you trifling, lousy bitch. You best believe, before this motherfucking day's over with, y'all motherfuckers done pissed me all the way to fuck off. I'll be putting everything on every social media goddamn channel. I'll be dropping this shit off at every motherfucking doorstep. And you best believe a couple lawyers. And just in case for the bullshit, I have some in the stash somewhere with the just in case note.